Finally snowed in Olympia for the first time this year. It's beautiful. I love the snow, how it's bright and lights up the world. It's a nice fresh air from just the rain. When I used to live in northern Idaho, we'd get this all the time, but it's pretty special out here in Olympia. Yeah, I've noticed YouTube's been doing some weird things lately. Every time I post a video, it won't post the title. It'll just post the date on the title. I'm like, what? And I always get weird stuff like that happens. Just lots of things, more than I've seen with any of my friends. I actually am kind of in awe when I watch my friends on the computer and things just work for them. Because I have this fucking technology curse and it's the most frustrating thing, because it's like everything is computers nowadays and phones, and our professional lives like are integrated with all this tech. And tech, like there's some technology archon that's just been fucking with me. It's just like blowing a fuse in my brain. Like I don't know what else it is. It's been my whole life. Whenever I deal with my digital audio interface, are just little things. Like I go through a lot of work to do my songs and to post videos, like more work than it looks like. It looks like it's probably just a lazy video, like, oh, he's just like using his phone. And you know how much time I have to fuck around on my phone to like get shit to work? It's such a waste of my life. Like, oh my god, if you were to add up all the hours, it's like, you guys, if this world is possible, it's very easy for me to believe that in this immense universe, there are other worlds like this, and in fact, better. Like, as unique as this life is, and it is beautiful, it's not really that good. It's kind of like a shitty video game. The best thing about it is the beauty of nature and the opportunities we have, even though most of them are wasted. And people hold to life here like it's like when they lose someone, like that person's gone forever, and like they're just completely gone. And that's so fucking sad. Like I don't know how people can believe that. Like everyone I've lost, I think they're out there somewhere. Like that would just be a horrible thing to believe, to think that like it's all just a huge accident. Like what a meaningless, sad, dystopic, fucked up thing. That's why the archons, the demons of the fucking overlords of this planet, erase our memories so that we fight and we think this is all there is, and we're desperate and they have us in a needy situation. It all checks out. It all checks out, the manipulation here. And I was laughing about this. This was my last thought last night. I'm surprised I remembered it without writing it down. But it's kind of like nature saying to the universe, like, you're just manipulating me when it's just, or you're just using me, because everything uses everything else here. But it's like, and then the universe is like, yeah, you say that like it's a bad thing. If you're not being used, you don't have a purpose. It's all about how you're being used and if you consent to it. You know what I mean? It's a very important distinction to make. Because I don't want to be used the way I've been used here. As far as, I don't even know. Like, I feel like the archons here just harvest that pain energy. It's like the negative energy that they've curated in me by putting me, like, it's like depriving me of my basic intrinsic needs for solitude, for community, even though I do have community. It's not as vibrant and as incredible as it could be. It's very limited. But the third thing is intimacy, and I don't have that. And those are just intrinsic to being a human being. Like, as spirits, we're just whole already. But as it's a part of the human experience is to experience like the need. And I don't experience need just to be like, I can overcome this and learn to be not needing anything. It's like, I tried that, but I'll tell you, the drugs of the body, the natural drugs, the hormones, they won't ever, it's like a lifelong addiction. It's like they'll always make you want that stuff, at least for me, for years and years. It's like being a heroin addict, but it's to a human touch. And to a lot of people, it gives them the ick, but welcome to being a human. It's just like, if you don't accept that, then, you know, what'd you do? Like, what are you here for? Just to be solitary and sequester yourself and, like, be prude and not, like, engage in the human enterprise and, like, physicality and relationships, intimacy, altered experiences of the felt presence of our experience. Everything we do, every place we are is a felt presence of experience. It's like meditating. It's like if you are just laying down or sitting in a chair meditating, I do this thing where I don't think of the chair or anything. I think of like, it's like the universe. There's just this force holding me up, and we call it a chair, but like, what is that? That's the felt presence of something. And we're encountering it as a chair. So that's what I mean by the felt presence of. That's the empirical evidence of the felt presence of experience. That's like what so many of my videos are about, is like, you guys, don't give away your faith to all these ideologies. All we know is what we encounter, what we experience, our anecdotes, our perceptions.